She told you about her home situation. She told you how poor she was. She told you that her parents have passed away and she have turned into a mother to her siblings. She told you that she even dropped out of school to look after her siblings. Even though she was struggling, you made her turn her back on the people who cared about her. You wanted her to believe you were a hero and given her love. Was it love? You made her to fight with people close to her so that she doesn't have anywhere to run to whenever you abuse her. She was just a beautiful little girl with a beautiful smile that was able to hide the pain in public. She was just 22 years of age. She found joy and happiness in you. You were the reason she smiled, danced, laughed out loud, and sang in the rain. You were the reason her siblings went to bed with full stomach. You were like a godsend to her. That's what she thought. She never knew she was opening forbidden doors for you by telling you her life story. She never knew you'd use her struggle to your advantage. It started with a small harmless slap on her face, and she didn't blame you that much because you were in an argument. You then came back to her and apologized with a school bag for her little brother. You knew how desperate she was for it. She forgave you. She never thought it was gonna be a habit. Every night she'd get punched and you'd apologize with red roses, chocolates, and money. You knew she was a mother and a father to her siblings. You knew she was desperate. She sacrificed her body to you. She let you punch her like a punching bag. She let you treat her like a slave. She let you rule her life like a king. You took advantage of her. You took her love for granted. You took her for granted. That's because you knew where she came from. You knew even if you could pour her with boiled oil, she'd come back to you because she had nowhere to go. You forced her to smile on camera and play a happy couple on social media. You forced her to say things she didn't even want to say. Things like, I'm happy. She was not. I remember the day she wanted to leave you. You got angry and scarier. You blamed her for everything. You became a monster. You couldn't let go of her because you thought she was nothing without you. And that's what she thought too. You knew she was nothing without you. You took a knife and stabbed her. She was struggling. She was trying to push you away and run. She was screaming, asking for help, but no one could hear her because you were just too strong, pressing her down. You were putting your hand on her mouth so that she couldn't say a word. You stabbed her again and again on her chest. She was bleeding and it ended up getting weaker. She couldn't fight you no more. Then she started begging you to stop and you didn't. You didn't stop. You saw that she was ending, but still you just wanted to finish her off. You wanted to kill her. Her last words were, I'm sorry. She apologized for being killed by you. The last time I saw her was when she was lying in a coffin saying my last goodbye, and that was the last time I saw her.